Moon Jae-young reportedly visits ChaEunWoo in the military after the incident. A heartfelt visit Seoul, South Korea. Amid a busy entertainment world that rarely gives room for silence, the news of Moon Jae-young visiting ChaEunWoo, STRO, at a military post warmed the hearts of the public. There were no camera highlights, no official publications, just one discreet visit that stole the attention of the whole country. The visit comes after ChaEunWoo reportedly suffered a minor accident while performing his mandatory military duty. Although the agency confirmed his condition was stable, public concern remained high until news of Moon Jae-young's presence emerged and turned the atmosphere into empathy. Part 1. Behind the military fence. An electrifying visit. Light rain drenched the courtyard of a military barracks in Gyeonggi Province that afternoon. The autumn wind carries the scent of damp earth, gently biting the foliage that begins to fall. In a place that was usually filled with the resolute steps of the soldiers, the atmosphere of the day felt different. In the middle of a neat lineup of uniforms, ChaEunWoo's name is back in the spotlight. The actor and singer is still recovering after an accident a few weeks earlier. He is known to be strong and rarely shows weakness, but the last few days have left many fans wondering, what is his mental state amid the pressures of military life? Meanwhile, in the outside world, small whispers began to be heard in fan forums and online communities. "There is someone coming to the post where Eun-woo is in charge," wrote one anonymous post. A few hours later, the news spread. The figure who came to be mentioned was Moon Jae-young, her co-star in the popular drama True Beauty 2020. No clear photos, no confirmation. Only rumors grew from fleeting visions, reinforced by the unofficial testimony of some field staff. But for some reason, the public believed it. Perhaps because, deep down, people want to believe that such care still exists. Part 4. Moon Jae-young reportedly visits ChaEunWoo at the military post. A few days after the rumor circulated, the Korean media began to search for the truth. Reports from entertainment industry sources said that Moon Jae-young had indeed made a personal visit to one of the military posts in Gyeonggi. The visit was conducted behind closed doors, with official permission from the military, and was short-lived. Moon Jae-young arrives at the location by private car without a large entourage. She wore simple clothes without excess makeup, and was accompanied only by a staff member. Officers at the guard post confirmed that a civilian visitor had arrived and registered with special permission on the day, but declined to provide his identity in order to preserve privacy. One of the witnesses who was in the vicinity told local media, "Not many knew who he was until one of the squad members recognized him. It came very politely and calmly. No cameras, no announcements. Just someone who seemed genuinely to want to make sure his friend was okay." Neither Fantajo, ChaEunWoo's agency, nor Keist, Moon Jae-young's agency, have provided an official comment. However, netizens rated the act as a form of genuine concern between two longtime colleagues who have shared screens and friendship since their drama project together. ChaEunWoo's accident was previously confirmed to be non-life-threatening. However, military doctors advise additional rest periods to restore his physical and emotional balance. It was in the midst of that recovery period that Moon Jae-young reportedly came, bringing calm in a simple form, a short visit without big words. Part 5. Public and media reaction to Moon Jae-young's visit to ChaEunWoo. As soon as the news of the visit spread, the public reaction was unstoppable. The hashtags #MoonJae-young, #ChaEunWoo, and #TrueBeautyReunion are trending on platform X, Twitter, and Instagram. Many fans considered the moment to be a form of sincere friendship in an entertainment world that is often full of distance. Positive comments flooded news portals such as Naver and Dom. "This is not about gossip or personal relationships, but about a sense of humanity," one user wrote, while another added, "Eun-woo's been through a lot, and seeing someone come to visit without publicity is really touching." Major media outlets such as Dispatch, Sports Chosen, and TV Report dropped reports highlighting the human side of these events. They stressed that Moon Jae-young's visit was strictly private and not part of any promotional activities. In the midst of imagery and spotlight, small steps like this show who they really are, two young people who value each other and take care of each other, wrote one Korea Daily editorial. The South Korean military confirmed that all procedures for civilian visits to the military area had been carried out according to the rules. They declined to provide additional details, stressing the importance of the privacy of personnel on duty. Support from international fans also poured in. Many posted messages of support with hashtags such as #StayStrongEun-woo and #ThankYouJae-young, highlighting that even the smallest act can have a huge impact on someone who is struggling in silence. Part 6 Reflection. A visit that recalls the meaning of caring. A few weeks after the news broke, media attention began to subside. However, the story of Moon Jae-young's visit to ChaEunWoo remains a hot topic that is discussed with warmth and respect. Pop culture watchers say it shows the softer side of the Korean entertainment world, a world that is usually rigid, full of pressure and competition, but still holds little room for humanity. Professor of Media Culture from Yonsei University commented, "When the public values sincerity more than sensation, moments like this become important." He showed that celebrities are not only public figures, but also people who take care of each other. For fans, this story feels like a continuation of True Beauty, but in real life, not about love, but about caring that goes beyond the screen. In the midst of the rush and obligations of the military, a simple visit becomes a symbol that attention does not always have to be great or announced. Moon Jae-young chooses to come without publicity, and ChaEunWoo accepts without a camera. Two little things that, in the eyes of many, are great lessons about the meaning of human relationships. Now ChaEunWoo has reportedly recovered and is back active in his military training, while Moon Jae-young continues to prepare for his latest acting project. Although neither of them gave a statement, their actions have already spoken enough about sincerity, friendship and empathy that secretly touched the hearts of many. And behind the deserted military fence, among the cold autumn wind, perhaps only the two of them knew the true meaning of the meeting. Not just a visit, but a reminder that even in the midst of distance and bustle, there is still someone who sincerely cares. Seoul, South Korea. As time went on, news of Moon Jae-young's visit to ChaEunWoo in the military began to subside, but the emotional impact of the event was still felt strongly in the hearts of the public. Many fans praised how the two handled the situation with maturity and without creating polemics. No overt clarification, no thrills, just concrete actions that show empathy. The media viewed the move as a positive example for young Korean celebrities, especially in showing their human side amid the pressures of the entertainment industry. One Sports Seoul columnist wrote, "In a world where every step of a celebrity becomes news, actions taken personally and sincerely become precisely the most touching thing." Moon Jae-young and ChaEunWoo have shown that caring doesn't need to be broadcast to be meaningful. Even after the rumors died down, many fans still remember the moment as a symbol of support and friendship. On online platforms, positive comments keep popping up, such as, "They don't need to appear together to show closeness." A small act like this is enough to prove a healthy and respectful relationship. Fantajo and Ki-east chose not to provide additional statements. The military also stated that all civilian visits were conducted according to protocol, and there were no violations of procedures in this incident. Now, ChaEunWoo is reported to have resumed his military activities with a stable condition and improved spirits. Meanwhile, Moon Jae-young continues her schedule in acting and promotional activities of her latest project. Even without official confirmation from both, the public considered that this event became a mirror of the sincerity and human values behind the stressful life of celebrities. That brief visit was, for many, a reminder that attention doesn't have to be big to be meaningful. It's enough to be present at the right time with sincere intentions. Conclusion: the news of Moon Jae-young's visit to ChaEunWoo in the military may have passed, but the remaining messages are still relevant. That behind the spotlight of the Korean entertainment world, there is still room for empathy and humanity.